Well, first of all, let me stop it down here and tell you where we're at. We're Timothy's on the waterfront, and this is a big party going on. And the party's
going on. The party's going on.
And of course, Mr. Charles Potter here with me. When you talk about it, congratulations. First of all, you sealed your seat in the primaries.
That's correct. And our whole team, from Mayor Williams to County Exec Gordon to County Council President Chris Bullock, to Justin, right, to Trippy Congo, to Bob Williams, to Sheila Dorsey, everybody. It's been a great night, and we're just waiting on our president to finish the night off for us.
Yeah, when you talk about that, because I've been trying to keep up with the elections. You're going to give me a better, because I know right now Tom's won. We know that he is in. Mr. Yes. Gordon is in the office. Yes. How about Mr. Williams?
Mr. Williams is in. Yeah, so he's in.
He won in the primaries like you, I believe.
He won in the primary. He had a write-in candidate, but as you can see, the numbers were tremendous. It's not even close.
Yeah, and then, of course, now let's go on to Mr. Bullock, one of my favorite people out here. How's he doing?
He's doing great. It's all over. He's going to end up winning about 60-some%, about 30-some%. Him and Tom Gordon. Of course, me as state rep, I didn't have anybody, so usually I always have a primary challenger, which I have, but as far as the general, I'm in.
You got to be excited because, you guys, it was like a team that united. And, Tom Gordon got involved, you got involved, Tippy got involved, like all the people that you mentioned. Right. And you kind of went against the good old boy network and said, we're going to take this.
Well, we're the people's choice, and that's what it is. We're going to work with everybody, but, there's some new leadership, and that levels the playing field. So that's what we're going to do, to work in the best interest of the people, the city, county, and the state. We're all working together, and that things get distributed equally throughout this state.
Yeah, and I want to tell people that don't know Mr. Potter here, and as far as what he's done, serving on city council, I see this guy there representing the people. You and Tippy both were always, whenever something was going on, you guys were at the forefront supporting what the people wanted.
Well, I want to thank Tim Quarles because he's done a great job years and years, one of the largest television producers. When I saw his TV shows, our name is quite similar. I'm Positive Images and you're Positive Promotion, so we keep it positive.
There you go, and that's what it's all about.
And thank God for everything. Couldn't done it without the Lord.
There you go. I praise that too. Lots of luck to you, buddy.
All right.
We're stepping out of the party. I got him. He's been mobbed by everybody. And the only way I can talk to him is drag him into this room. Congratulations. It's not over yet, but I think it is. So
it looked like we had a pretty good lead, 21 and a half points or something like that. I'm very proud of having a mandate, and I'm just happy to be here. And
you got to be tickled to death. All that you've been through, and I told people this when I interviewed you way back then through my support. And I've been doing this for 20-something years, and I've never said this is the guy you had to vote for, except when you came along, because I knew you then, and I know what kind of man you are. I watched you after you were out of office, how you still participated and you were still involved with the community, and that was important. And I thought it was very. And tonight, it showed, Tom. That's what it was all about.
You and I have been good friends for a long time, and I will never forget it. And I appreciate it, and I love your show. And
yeah, but as far as the people, they really stepped up tonight because they saw that too.
We had polled early and saw that we had good numbers without doing anything. It was heartwarming to see that, and we really didn't do much in the second half of this race. So it was glad to see we had a mandate. The mandate's very important.
Yeah, now comes because yours is completely different from everybody else, because now you don't get that little bit of a vacation here and a little.
Second largest government in the state in a week.
Yeah, so you immediately go in, and let's explain to the people why that was, because Clark was appointed. Or
apparently, the law says if you're appointed to the office, as Paul Clark was, you take office 1 week after the election, as opposed to January 12th or whatever it was.
Now you'd see a pretty smooth transition going on there.
Well, there won't be any transition because you don't have any time. But I've done it before for 8 years, and I certainly know how to do it, so I'm not nervous about it.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people, one of the big issues is everybody's talking about it, and I know before when you were in there, that big land, I was telling people I still have that land use bill that you put through, and that was an important issue that you want to get back out there. Be sure that people's homes are protected from somebody else coming and building something beside them that shouldn't be built there.
Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do in the land use area. We've got a lot of ground to cover to get it back under control, and it's a hell of a challenge, but we can assemble a good team and get it done.
Now you got to be excited because I was talking to Mr. Potter now, and this is the remarkable thing. You guys went out of the realm. I don't want to say you went away from the Democratic Party, but you guys went away, out on the realm, and you had a team there: Mr. Bullock, Mr. Potter, yourself, Trippy Congo. These guys and you guys united and said, we're going to work together when we get there, and we're going to make this state a better place.
Pretty much the party caused that, and they lost. I mean, they created a situation where they endorsed their candidates early on, didn't give anybody an opportunity, and they lost most of their candidates. So it shouldn't be that way, and unfortunately that's what happened, but it formed a good bond between our unaligned candidates, and we'll keep that bond.
Surprise, surprise, because, and what it just tells me the people want to change. They want to change in the state. The Good Old Boy Network's been here for so long. They wanted to see a change. And they brought back, I think, one of the best leaders, because when you were there, I used to bug you when you're going to run for governor, and I always bugged you about that because you did such a great job. And so many people came up to me after our interview and was talking to me about your libraries, the park that you did, because a lot of people didn't realize that you put the initiative behind all that.
Yep, and we made that point on your show, and that certainly helped getting that message out. But
I know you got a crowd.
My second campaign manager came in here right now. And,
Thank you very much. It was a tough fight. We all worked together as a team to get where we're at, and we're going to continue working as a team. There's no doubt in my mind. He's the only county exec, as far as I know, who's been elected 3 times.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's a record, and the only county executive that never raised taxes either. I want to remind everybody about that.
And he also, you raised the elderly exemptions.
twice.
Wait, hey, looks out for.
I happen to be.
When it comes to it, when it comes to it, I mean, I've known the man since he first went into office, and he cares about the people, Tom. And I saw that when you were, because it comes from that being that police force and being our protector out there. You brought all that, and the people really stepped up and they said, hey, we want a good man back in office.
In a good way. I'm very humble, very proud, and looking forward to it.
You got to be. Where's your daughter? I know she's crying someplace.
Yeah, somewhere. I think this was a lot easier on her once you get past that primary.
When she finally realized that you were back,
We pretty much thought we had a good.
If you look at these numbers, what they say to me is that we want Tom Gordon. There's no doubt. At the last time I noticed, he has 60-some% of the vote.
Something like that.
Yeah. So we know you're going to win, and we're going to let you get back to the party, my friend. We're there for anything that you need. Thank you so much.
Thank you for everything.